Hello everybody, welcome to the video. We're at Braehead in Ireland. My name is Owen and today is day 2 of my juice feast on nearly all raw juice, but had a little bit of pasteurized juice from butter. And I want to talk about how my first day went. So I've been 4 months 99 to 100% raw now, and before that I was like, you know, probably 80% raw for quite a while. And throughout the last 13 years, I've been like, you know, 50% raw, stuff like that, you know, and a bit higher and stuff like that. So on day 1 of my juice feast, I've also been taking herbal tea, like nettle tea, which is good for your kidneys, which helps filtration. I also took some other herbs, such as like Cordyceps and some adaptogens for my adrenal glands and energy, which have been really helpful, especially the RHODIOLA. I love the RHODIOLA. I highly recommend the RHODIOLA. So yesterday on day 1, I found it pretty easy. I got through the day pretty handily. It wasn't hard. But I also had some other liquids, such as what else did I have? I had a hot chocolate and a turmeric latte on vegan milk. So it was a fibreless day, except for the intestinal drawing formula by Dr. Christopher, which I put the link down below. Highly recommend that, everyone. It's really good for cleansing out the toxins and pulling out the rubbish. So I'd highly recommend that. I'd highly recommend exercise. Yeah, I'd highly recommend. Very good. There's my bike. Here's Braehead. So yeah, that's what I'd really recommend. Day 2, today's been very easy. I started with a lot of energy, and my morning pee, my filtration was phenomenal. Like compared to usual, like I had quite a fair bit of a snow globe. It wasn't as heavily as when I did a 3-day juice feast in Florida a few months ago. But for the first day, it was very good. It was better than the first day in Florida. So I'm guessing overnight, I'm going to have a really good day of filtration, which is like eliminating of lymphatic waste through the kidneys. So very good. I think urine therapy is good. It acts like a patch on a burst tire. It helps. But when you're detoxing heavily, you just especially after you're dry fasting, you never want to drink your heavily concentrated with waste pee. Never. That's ridiculous. You get sick. It even smells sickening. I've done extensive urine therapy and it helps. But like I said, it helps a weakened or a damaged or a slightly not 100% body. But when you're like someone who's like super fit, strong and healthy and powerful, like Dan McDonald or John Rose, you don't need to do urine therapy whatsoever. Like, you know. But it's not that. It's like, yeah, if you're heavily filtrating, wouldn't really recommend generally doing urine therapy there either. So today and yesterday I had some coconut MCT, medium chain fatty acid oil. So I have been having a little bit of raw fats. And today actually I was doing this cliff walk. And just like, I have to say though, I started with loads of energy, because yesterday I didn't have as much energy. But today I had loads of energy, and I got such a deep restful sleep. I woke up really sleepy and groggy. It took me ages to wake up. The first night last night I got 10.5 hours sleep. Yeah, after the first day of juicing, I got 10.5 hours sleep. Very restorative, very healing, restful, powerful sleep. So like I said to my friend yesterday who walked the cliff walk with me, you heal in your sleep, everybody. You don't heal with eating. It's not the raw food diet necessarily exactly that heals. Obviously, it's a component because the nutrients help your body to fix, repair, and give you the raw materials. But it's the sleep typically where the body really heals, cleanses, fixes problems, and creates balance, harmony, and homeostasis, working things properly in balance all together. But your body heals so much slower in its sleep when you're having cooked foods, especially if you're having processed cooked foods like junk foods. Similarly, when you're having, let's say, raw food, but you're having like denser raw food and like a lot of salads, nuts, seeds, avocados, lots of salads, complex dehydrated gourmet recipes, yeah, you're gonna heal in your sleep, but it's gonna be limited and slow compared to the best time to heal in your sleep, because sleeping is when the healing, the real deal happens, is on a water fast or a juice feast or dry fasting. It's when you're taking a break from solids. So the entire day you save an enormous amount of energy because you're not eating and digesting. And then there's nothing to like cleanse out or like fix or like get rid of like the crap stuff to be eating in the day, or even just the average or even the good stuff. So you're not like wasting sleep. Most people on an ordinary type of diet, a lot of the time, like a good 1 or 2 hours, they have to sleep an extra 1 or 2 hours at least to work off the crap that they've eaten, to try and work off, and you don't even fully work it off, but you have to cope with it. So if you want to heal, you have to take a solid food vacation. That's what I recommend the most to everybody. Otherwise, listen to your body and eat a raw food diet. And I personally like a raw food vegan diet, and that's what I like the most and suggest. But other people do get like success and healing and regeneration on a raw food, like animal product diet. But I just don't like the whole idea of like eating animals, like personally speaking, you know. But some people eat like, you know, raw butter, cheese, maybe even eggs, or even like stuff like kefir. But it's not, I just, you know, some people have to, because it's just, they're really out of whack. Their body's like damaged quite a lot. But most people aren't like that, and if you feel like you can easily get enormous and powerful healing on a raw vegan diet like me, I've been like I said, even in the last 4 months, I've gained like, in the last 2 months, I've gained like 4 pounds of muscle, which for me is pretty good because I haven't gained any muscle in a long time. Just eating the raw food diet has just been phenomenal. Like I felt so much better. But now is my time to focus a little bit more on cleansing and also deeper healing in my sleep when I haven't eaten in the day, like I said. So, yeah. So have I had any like temptations? Not really. I went to the Happy Pear yesterday and today. It's a shop with like lots of food and like health food and raw food and cooked food, and it smells good, and you know, I just got again like a hot chocolate. But one thing I have to say, everyone, after yesterday, which I did 2 enemas yesterday, I have to say, I didn't do any enemas today. Oh yeah, I pooped. My poop today just smelled like nothing. It's fantastic. It's like, I know, it's almost there's nothing to wipe. I wiped my bum, there's nothing there. It's kind of funny. But another thing, you know, when you go poop, usually you might open the window if you have a window. I didn't even have to open the window. It's just fantastic. So what else? When I did the cliff walk today, I have to say, when I was nearly there, like 3/4 of there, I ran out of energy and I found myself really heavy on my feet and I was like tired. So I had a hot chocolate, but I also had some raw vegan fat. I had a coconut yogurt. So there's no fiber. It's semi-solid, but I'm still on my solid food vacation. Like I don't really count that as like, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. It's basically nothing to work off. It gave me energy. It gave me some raw healthy fats for my brain and nervous system, and that's okay. You know, like I said, like it's okay to take some coconut oil or olive oil or almond oil or sesame seed oil or whatever oil you want, like in your solid food vacation. It's absolutely fine. It's good for you. It gives you more energy. It gives you a variety of nutrients that are fat soluble, you know. For example, A, D, E, and K, the very famous ones. I did the raw, yeah, so that's all I gotta say, everyone. Yeah, I've been thriving on the raw food diet in winter, absolutely thriving, because I've just been having more nut milks. That's my main thing. Higher calories in the nut milks, dates. A lot of dates and a lot of variety of nuts. I alternate between stuff like macadamia, pecan, walnut, almonds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds. Yeah, probably pecan and macadamia, and almonds are my favorite tasty ones. But yeah, you get a variety of nutrients from all of these different ones. Yeah, and it's just very good. It fortifies you. I've been rebuilding and re-strengthening in the last few months. And even taking vegan protein powder that's organic, has really good quality, that I'd highly recommend. I even put the links down below. And yeah, taking the RHODIOLA, like highly recommend mood booster and energy booster. So today I realised I'm going to have more juices tomorrow to sustain and to keep my energy high, so I can do stuff like exercise. You can't beat going out in nature and just like getting energized through movement and fresh air and moving your lymph. So I'm going to keep you updated. Tomorrow morning I should have like an incredible amount of filtration in my pee, and I'm really looking forward to that, which symbolizes I'm like, my body's healing, it's getting rid of like some old lymphatic congested waste, and yeah, just like healing the body and becoming more fine-tuned and stronger. Because my ultimate goal at the end of the day is I'd really like tremendous health, but my sort of like, if you could zone in on a simple basic goal, it's like I want to go running again, and I'm not really able to go running because I damaged my quadriceps many years ago and my adrenal glands, and my whole body went like really crashed to like extremely low point. So that's what got me into raw foods. That's what's inspired me to do a solid food vacation. Yeah, I just got a little buzz on my phone there, so that's that in the video end. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've taken away some like golden nuggets. I hope you found it fascinating. You might experience some of these things that I've experienced, so now you'll know a little bit what to expect. And the reason why I don't have any cravings when I go out and socialise is because I've just experienced it so many times, and I know what it's like now, and I've done enough cleansing in my body, and I've done enough like re-nourishing of my body too, that I'm not depleted or lacking or drained. And that's when you have like cravings that are funny, when you're not meeting your needs. So when you meet your needs, then you don't have the cravings, as well as when you clean your GI tract, then you don't have the cravings too. They're the two main sources of cravings that I found. So that's why I'd highly recommend nourishing and cleansing. So take the GI tract cleansing powder, and also the name of my channel, it's Owen Fox New Age Sage Clown Transformer. Thanks, man. Was that you jumping?
No,
Is it okay to have you on the camera this time? Thanks for asking, sure. Yeah. Appreciate that. Owen Fox, OWENFOX. Yeah. It's just talking about like, doing a juice feast and raw food and like just improving your health and energy and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. What's your name?
Keen.
Keen?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, thanks for asking anyway. Appreciate it. See you now. Take care. So everyone, that's the end of the video really. Just check out the moon. The moon's nice, isn't it? Loads of people did walk their dogs on the cliff walk. It's really nice, from Bright to Greystones, County Wicklow, Ireland. So yeah, if you're interested in more videos that are holistic based, like body, mind, spirit, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, just do click on the subscribe button and click the notification, so then you can receive more notifications, otherwise you may miss them. So for more videos of this kind regularly, many times per week, maybe 5 times per week, just subscribe. And if you haven't already, please do give it a like if you like the video, and help support the message, and share if you feel like it, which is lovely to share the message, and also, yeah, just to help support the channel. So thanks very much and have a lovely day. I hope this video helped, and happy 2019. Have the best year ever. I wish you the best year ever. See ya.